A trial started this week in Alaska, of all places, against a man in the military named Zarrius Hildabrand. He has been accused of murdering his wife and putting her in a drain pipe. Now, the evidence is overwhelming. He's not denying the fact that he put her in a drain pipe. What he's saying is that she accidentally shot herself in the head, and then he put her in a drain pipe. But let me back up. I'll tell you how we got here. I'll do it in one part, and then I'll keep you updated as the trial goes along. So like I said, his name is Zarrius. He's married to a woman named Saria, and they are actually newlyweds. They are both in the military. And this story starts on Zarrius's birthday, actually. They all go to celebrate at Dave & Buster's, and then they go out to another bar, and Zarrius at this point is quite drunk, to the point that on their way home, he pukes in the Uber. That's disgusting. Come on now. Once they get home, Saria is actually helping him inside, like he's having trouble walking. Now, according to the defense, this is when he just lays down into bed and falls asleep. He's so drunk, he's completely knocked out. Dead asleep, if you will. But according to the prosecution, a little while later, I think it's between like 2 and 3 a.m., Saria finds evidence that Zarrius has been cheating on her. He's been exchanging Snapchats and other messages with people across the country saying, hey, I'll even fly you out to Alaska. Let me kiss and make you feel better. This obviously upsets her. They get in an argument, and right around that time, a neighbor calls 911 because they hear a very loud gunshot. Like I said before, the defense is saying that Zarrius was so drunk that he was dead asleep, and he didn't hear the gunshot, even though it was loud enough for the neighbor across the street to hear it and know that it was a gunshot and call 911. So he wakes up in the morning and he finds his beloved wife shot from a gunshot wound, and he panics. He worries, what are people going to think of me if my wife has died? You know, because what we go to when a person's spouse has died is, you're the worst? I don't know. So he decides to cover it up. So Zarrius goes to Fred Meyer and he buys things like hydrogen peroxide, new sheets, and marinara sauce. My best guess is he was planning to pour that marinara sauce all over the mattress that was covered in blood to try to mask it, like, oops, I spilled spaghetti in bed. And then he carried his wife to a drain pipe and put her in and left her there, heartless. He also texted her friend and her boss to kind of buy himself some time. Now, by the time her friends realize something is up, something is strange, it's been a while since we've heard from her, she's been missing for 30 hours. And so they're now in contact with her husband, Zarrius, and they're the ones that call police, not him. So the police get involved, they get a warrant, they search his home, they find a pool of blood on the mattress, so they know that this isn't really a missing persons case, it's probably a murder case. Eventually, they do find her body, they find a lot of other evidence, and they charge him with murder. Now that pretty much brings us to today, where Zarrius is on trial for murder, and he is pleading not guilty. Like I said earlier, he is saying that she died from an accidental self-inflicted gun wound to her head.
I know how you feel.
Accidental.
You know about him.
We've just had opening statements so far, so there's a long way to go. So if you want to stay up to date, hit that follow button.